looking for that final pick. It is going to be the Orianna, which does have a lot of good ball carriers here with both the Maokai and the Rel to be able to send that ball into the back line, especially point and click someone like a Varus.
The Drake instead, maybe it's not such a polite gentleman's agreement, but now APA is going to be in trouble. Contracts going in for the flash engage. Follow up from Zeyzal, it ain't going to matter. Seismic shove right on back, and Zeyzal's in danger. Core JJ locks him up. Umpty beats him down. Team Liquid is ready to answer the challenge, but Shopify ain't done yet. Core wanted to go for the dredge line, but it does not find it. APA hops off the wall, and he's ready to ball. Contracts falls. Yawn picking that one up, and Team Liquid just came out so far on top in that play. That's the kind of coordination I feel like we see a lot of when they're at their peak. That's why everybody kind of scratched their head a little bit when Jat said coordination over to Shopify. But now, right as I'm praising them, APA in trouble. Shopify going in, looking for a bit of a payday here. They really want to make sure B-Boy gets it, and he will.
Second of the third kind of groups of objectives, or whatever you want to call it, but Fudge just used the public execution. He's going all out. Yeah,
Fudge wants this, and Impact could be in some serious danger now that Contracts is ready to join, but Impact doing a good job getting away to the safety of his team. Now wants to turn it around back onto Contracts. That Electro Harpoon misses. Core JJ wants the dredge line. Contracts low. Impact still barely alive, and he will keep himself going.
I feel like I rarely get value.
All right, Fudge is going in for Impact yet again. There's help nowhere near as close as it was in the previous instance. Contracts is ready to rock and roll, and Impact is down to 200 HP. The Equalizer wants to bring Fudge with him, but it ain't going to happen. APA and Umpty want to make it a delayed 1-for-1, and yes, sir, they will. Seismic shove into the unraveled earth, into the wind.
Enough with the position of this game. You can see B-Boy going to be pushing out top side, but APA answering in kind down on that bot side, and TL just feel like they're getting further and further ahead.
And alongside your damage more freely and in a greater variety of situations.
Especially at a high level, right? You know, move speed and and range, I think, are less powerful when you are less good at the game because you're going to miss position.
If you're just going to stand still and shoot, it doesn't matter how fast you walk.
But at the pro level, when people are utilizing it to dodge all your skills, and when they're faster than you, they're just spacing your autos and making it incredibly hard to actually, chase them down.
Shopify are going to start up the Rift Herald for themselves. They have lost every neutral objective on the map so far in the first 16 minutes of gameplay. They would really like to change that right here, being down 6 grubs, down 2 drakes, down 3,000 gold. They need to mop this one up nice and quick, and yes, sir, they will. However, Team Liquid's just saying, okay.
2 tower, because APA had a ton of free time there, and now is going to come mid, and they're going to pressure here.
Yep, they cut off B-Boy and Zeyzal from being able to reinforce at the tier 1 turret. Contracts is a little bit too close, taking a ton of damage here. They need a little bit more for the kill, and APA got paid. Nicely done from Team Liquid. Only needs a little bit more now into the health bar of the tier 1 turret, and that will fall too. APA's Weaver's Walls are looking good this game.
Yeah, they are looking really good. Impact's going to go top lane.
Uh-oh, Palafox sidesteps the first Electro Harpoon, makes space with the Shockwave. He's fine. Takes the recall here, but not going to feel... Okay, takes the...
He was really nervous about a potential collapse. He actually TP's out of there. Umpty, though, in some trouble.
Yeah, Umpty's got to get away from Fudge on this one. I don't think he wins these 1v1, but he does...
A tournament in Brazil, assuming they can take down Shopify here, but they are looking like game number 1 is going all their way.
Yeah, I feel like shy of an Otacon throw, there aren't a ton of avenues that Shopify is really looking at as, oh, here's our immediate path back into the game.
Difficult for Shopify to find a way back in here. And Otacon, I think, would almost certainly seal the deal from a position like this. They're going to be able to grab another Dragon as well, so they're going to be on Soul Point here. Otacon's going to be coming up, and Shopify basically is already finding themselves in a one.
Has not died at all, but has not been able to make any plays so far on this big team fight champion either. Impact now securing. Still has a little bit of time left before his teleport is ready. Contract singing the same song about his flash, but there might not even be time. Yawn getting away from Fudge, who wanted to make the move over in the mid lane, but instead it's going to be turned around by Team Liquid. A little bit more damage gets it done, and Fudge is first to die. Umpty flashing back away with a crescent guard, keeping him alive. A big equalizer comes down over top, and Zeyzal ain't going anywhere. APA is ready to jump right back into the fight. The unraveled earth set down in place as Palafox tries some fancy feet, but the rain of air.
More time. It's just Fudge saying, you know what, maybe we can actually catch Yawn looking here. He was cheating to that top side, so he finds him with the public execution. But again, the follow-up is so little bit, and are going to be trying to play very aggressively with it. You can see Core is positioning behind them. They just want to fight right now.
Yeah, they're just jumping in for it. Team Liquid's ready to go, and they've got to be careful on Shopify's side. A ton of pressure into the back already as B-Boy's popping the barrier, just trying to get away, but Core JJ got him. Contracts wants to escape, but the Maokai, flash or not, he's done, man. Team Liquid killing off the enemy carry plus jungle.
As well as C9 is still to be determined who exactly they are going to be playing.
Yeah, and from Brazil, we already have Leon. Sends the message that this tier 2 is the focus for TL, and Shopify just don't have the men to try to defend. Instead, Core JJ goes fishing and caught himself a Contracts. Easy turret.
They're still going to try. Only way you come back in a game like this, even if it's a 1% chance, is fight your way out. So they have to try to see if they can find something here.
Ooh, Fudge wanted to find something, but that execution was not public. Core JJ on the front line now as Zazel's knocked back by the seismic shove. Yawns on a rampage, and here goes this giant Weaver's Wall yet again. Palafox shoved right back into the unraveled earth, and APA's taking the kill there. Easy stuff for TL. 2 more kills for no answer on Shopify. A 13-2 game as Team Liquid have just not given Shopify any avenues back into the game. Now armed with Baron, the push gets even more intense.
Yeah, they're already about 11,000 gold ahead here. APA coming out of base has another item complete. and Impact pushing up that top lane. You can see Core and Yan pushing in mid lane. There's just no defense being mounted anywhere here for Shopify. You really just got to kind of choose your moment, see if you can find a way in. But not really any sort of an engage. So you can imagine them winning from this point. And TL are just going to go full court press. You can see all 3 lanes right now getting pushed up. APA going to be down in bot lane.
Team Liquid ready to put an end to this first one. Pressure onto the top side. Maokai ulti shot out by Contracts, but doesn't really find an opportunity to do a whole lot. He flashes in for the twisted advance. Impact is the target. He's going to try to take somebody with him, and he does get 1. Impact is down, but so is the tier 3 turret. So is Palafox. So is Contracts. So is Shopify's chances at this game, and Zazel along with him for the cherry on top. A double kill for both the carries on Team Liquid. Only B-Boy is left, and these structures are getting bulldozed. TL ran the rift from start to finish. Ever since that dragon fight, Shopify didn't have a prayer. 17-3, not even 30 minutes on the clock. TL takes game 1.
All right, TL, there's been some criticism thrown your way after last week, but they're coming out here and